know on Wednesdays we play games. Tonight we are kicking off Black History Month and playing a game with one of the all-time most influential African-American theater leaders, Sheldon Epps. Hi, Sheldon. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So you recently published a memoir called My Own Directions, a Black man's journey in the American theater. Why did you decide that now is the time to write this book and get it in everyone's hands?
Well, back in 2020, as a result of the Black Lives Matter movement, there were a lot of conversations that emerged, particularly in the theater field, about obstacles and challenges that Black Americans were still facing to work in the theater successfully. And I realized that those were some of the same obstacles that I'd faced over 20 or 30 years before. So there was something that encouraged me to tell my story, hopefully to inspire other people to believe that those challenges could be overcome.
Yeah, I love reading memoirs and autobiographies. I feel like you can read, about things that happen from the third person, but reading them from the person who actually experienced these things, it's just such a deeper way to connect and actually understand what's happening in someone else's life. So I'm so glad you wrote this book.
I hope that's true. I hope the book is a conversation and something of an inspiration for people to believe that they shouldn't be told what they can do or can't do or how far they can go, how big their dreams should be, all of those things.
Well, one of the phrases that stands out from the synopsis is that you've frequently been one of the few, the first and the only when it comes to being a Black man in theater. What kind of challenges and then also rewards kind of came from being in that position?
Well, the challenge is that when you're one of the first or one of the only to achieve a position as a person of color, many people don't believe that you should be there, that you can be there, that you have the ability to be there. And the triumph is proving that I had the ability to do that, which I hope proves it for other people who come along after me, that they may not have to face the same challenges that I did. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to correct those assumptions and those prejudices. It's getting better, but we still have a ways to go.
Sure. You've obviously been leaving such a footprint on theater and TV, so we are going to play a game with you about
Okay.
some of the TV shows that you have taken a part of, you've directed. So our producer put this together. I'm going to read you a synopsis of the show, and you tell us what the show is, okay?
Okay, I'm going to try. There were a lot of them, but I'll try.
I think you're going to get this. All right. Ready? Number one. These two sisters went off to college and learn they're down in an athletic dorm and they must share a bathroom with two college jocks. They begin to experience problems when the housing office wants they request to be switched to a dorm with their friends. Meanwhile, their father, Ray, is at home attempting to remodel their room.
I'm pretty sure that's Sister Sister.
It is Sister Sister. The episode title was Home Sweet Dorm. I love that show so much. All right, we got another one. On this show, Maya and Darnell decide to renew their vows. Joan offers her help to Maya, but problems arise as each of them have completely different views on what a perfect wedding consists of.
Okay, I think that's another one of your favorites. That's Girlfriends.
It is, and it's a great title for an episode, Never a Bridesmaid. I'm always a bridesmaid. I've been in 9 weddings, so I'm a big fan of anything like that.
Well, you can change that. That's going to change for you, I'm sure.
All right, we got another one for you.
Okay.
This one, Gravity 5 and the Perfs decide to team up to audition for the TV show High School Sensation. However, things take a turn when Kevin forgot to send the tape in, so he goes on a journey to track down the show's host.
Oh, okay. I think you stumped me on that one. I'm not sure what that one is.
The show is How to Rock.
How to Rock. Oh, okay.
And the episode How to Rock a High School Sensation. You have really worked on so many different TV shows. Which one stands out to you as a time you'll never forget in your life?
Well, Girlfriends was great. I was on that show for 5 years and was the first 5 years of the run. So I was really part of helping to form the show, helping to shape it into what it became. And of course, Frasier was great because the writing was so wonderful and the actors were so wonderful. And Friends, because it's probably one of the most iconic television shows ever and people still love it and still has a great, huge audience.
Absolutely. Well, Sheldon, thank you so much for joining us today. My Own Directions is available on Amazon. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. Good to talk with you.
You too. We'll be right back with 4 reasons you want to grab your yoga mat tomorrow morning.
All this February, Good Day State Line is proud to celebrate Black History Month alongside Rock Valley College.